Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 5 of 91 Days. And you know what I'm going to talk about first. You already know. I'd like to talk about the episode from beginning to end, but I just can't. Why? Because Fango showed up. Fango greatness. I cannot. This dude, every single time he appears, every time, he makes it memorable. Fango is too amazing of a character. I just can't. We see the man. First, his mistress, alright? His mistress leads them to Fango. Fango's taken over the island. He wants to take over the Orko family, so he's doing his own thing right now. The doors open, we see Fango chillaxing in this chair and everything. I'm just like, yo, Fango, that's how you do it. That's how you make an entrance, even though they technically entered the room. But you know what I'm trying to say. And Emilio is trying to make a deal with Fango, but he's not supposed to be making a deal with Fango because the other buddies of Nero, they're just all like, no, we're not gonna negotiate with Fango. The dude's insane. The dude's working with the Orcos, and the Venettis are trying to get us. So that's going down. Like, literally, Nero's in a pretty bad spot right now, but I'll get to that later on. With Avilio trying to make a deal with Fango, Avilio is such a bad dude. Like, oh my gosh, Avilio keeps on playing with fire. All with a straight face. Before we get into that, let me get a little into comedy here. The mistress straight up gropes Avilio's butt. I'm just like, oh, Avilio, how did you keep a straight face? How did you do that? What the heck? I would have been like, get off me, you pig. Like, I would have been like that, but yo, Avilio kept a straight face, man. And Fango, when they first entered the room, he's just like, oh, did you want to force him? And I'm just like, Fango's too good. He's too good. And the mistress just still like, I'll be waiting. And then after she gropes Avilio, Fango's still like, hey, you're making me jealous. I'm like, Fango, you're mistress, I can't. Fango is too godly of a character. Oh my goodness, I cannot. Just his look, how he acts, and his voice, everything just comes together perfectly. Just Fango's too amazing, I can't. Avilio makes this deal with Fango, being all like, so, if you help out our boy Tigre, then we'll be on your side, and I will also bring Don Orko to you. You can do whatever you want with him, and then you can take over the Orko family. That's what you want, right? And I'm just like, Avilio, I swear, you're so close to death every single time you open your mouth. It's just amazing. Amazing, the things that Avilio can do. Like, honestly, what has he been doing the past 7 years? His negotiating skills, his poker face, and when he has to, fight. Just, what have you been doing the past 7 years, Avilio? Avilio also brought Nero to the table with this whole deal that they're going on. Cortero's saying that he's going to be Nero's hostage while Avilio's going to be Fango's, and they're going to try to make this little deal. Hopefully things work out. And then we might just see Fango take over the Orko family. Oh, for Fango to have an entire squad. Like an even more powerful squad than what he has right now. How amazing will this anime be? I swear. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry, enough fangasming about Fango and how amazing of a character he is. Let's talk about the rest of this episode. Well, Frate, or Frate, I believe they pronounce his name as Frate, so I'm gonna go with Frate, but if it's Frate, then correct me. But Frate has partnered up with Ronaldo from the Glacia family. We're finally seeing the Glacias taking some action, and they're trying to kill Nero. And Don Nettie, he's just all like, okay, so I'm just like, alright then. Don Venetti has officially made Frate the next head of the family as well. And it was strange, because like the Venettis and the Orcos were trying to make a truce, but then Frate weaved his way in there and ended up making this more close of a partnership with the Glacias, even though, they already had that wedding in which to make their truce, but still the Glacias are getting even more into the plan with trying to kill Nero. There's so much chaos brewing, like what we have right now and what is to come. It's absolute insanity. There's gonna be an all-out war. I can't wait to see that. All of this is going on while Avilio is weaving himself in everything, trying to get closer to Don Venetti. And we still gotta find that fourth guy. Any ideas of who the fourth guy is? Maybe we haven't even met the fourth guy. I'm assuming he's a part of the Vanettis, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Before I end this review, I just gotta say, that OST. Like when Corteo and Avilio first went into the Lodge, which is the Vanetti's secret underground brewery, there's this amazing soundtrack playing, and I'm just like, oh man, this OST is too good. I haven't listened to this great of an OST since Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, and we all know how amazing that OST was. I swear, jazz gets me every time, and I don't even like listen to jazz on like my iPhone or anything. It's just something that I just love to hear in anime and movies and TV and stuff. This jazz wins me over every time. And that's all for this review. Catch you tomorrow as I review Rewrites Fudo Shokugeki no Soma Season 2 and Days. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.